Hi Scream team, and welcome to Autopsy of a Scream. So in this week's episode of Scream over on MTV, we finally sort of got to see what happened to Branson after that whole hand thing. There was a lot going on. So Audrey and Noah were dealing with her big reveal from last week, and the two of them went for coffee in the morning, and then Zoe told Noah that she needed some physics help, which turned out to be a date hint because Zoe has total game. So she and Noah wound up going on a study date, which Audrey was like, go prep for your date. Go, 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 go. Well, yeah, he goes to get ready. Audrey is still at the coffee shop, and while she's there, Brooke shows up and is like, I left Branson chained to a bed. And I was just like, oh, I'm not judging you, but really? Okay. So Brooke and Audrey are dealing with the whole Branson thing, and Zoe and Noah are on a date at the lake. So they're going on this date. Audrey keeps calling because crazy stuff is happening. She's like trying to warn Noah about the Branson thing. And so that's all happening. The date goes really well, except Zoe says that she wasn't there when all of this stuff was going down because she was at this like space immersion thing, and I was like, well, that doesn't actually happen in the fall. Like, what? And so literally Zoe's like, okay, fine, I lied, and doesn't want to talk about it, and then reveals like she had like a break where she like freaked out. Her mom hired a psychologist, and she was alone for a month outside of school, apparently with the psychologist at her home. Maybe. So that's what was going on with her and why she wasn't around last season. And then the two of them are connecting, and then they're gonna like hook up later, and Noah goes to get condoms, which actually leads to the funniest condom buying scene I have ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen a show do a scene where a character is buying condoms, and that lady, Beatrice, her name tag said Beatrice, oh my goodness, are you a big boy? She literally asked him in the store. I lost it. It was adorable and hilarious and just all the things. So there's that. We're doing things in like random bits and pieces. Audrey and Brooke are getting texts from Branson because he's not in the hotel room when they get there, and he says like, meet me at the school, I want to talk to you. And Audrey's like, oh my god, whatever, what? So she and Brooke are going to go to the school, and then while she's with Audrey, or while Brooke and Audrey are together, Audrey gets a text before they leave to go to the school that says, come alone. And that's not good, like at all, because it's totally the killer. Now on top of all of that, we find out that Eli has been going to random houses and just like popping in, doing stuff. He like makes breakfast in someone's random house and then covers Emma's shift at the grindhouse because Emma has the cops at her place because they inform her that her dad's been getting emails from her computer. And she's like, oh my god. And then she's mad at Kieran because Kieran told the cops stuff, and so she thinks this all looks really bad. Then Emma and Eli are like talking at work, and he tells her like Kieran's lost a lot of people, like he just buries stuff down so deep, like he's just afraid of losing you, and it's a lot of emotions he doesn't want to deal with. And so Eli's like trying to tell her that it's okay, that Kieran is kind of like overprotective of her, but then he's trying to like help her feel better, so he plans this like, he wants to like hang out, and then when he's planning this like hangout thing with her, Kieran sees them, and Kieran leaves, and Kieran is totally upset. So like Emma and Eli are gonna go hang out, and then they go hang out for dinner at 5:30. They go, and Emma's like, where are we going? And they like sneak in to fancy houses, and Eli's like, yeah, no, I do this thing where I Goldilocks. He like breaks into people's houses, does random stuff, and leaves, which is weird. It's weird. Yeah, weird. And on top of all of this, Emma has been dodging calls from Miss Lang, the psychology teacher, who is apparently like keeping crazy files on everyone. She's like monitoring all of them. She's trying to build a relationship with Emma so she could like watch her. It's not completely above board. And she's at the school alone, Miss Lang, because Emma tells her to leave her alone. She's also been secretly recording like all of her conversations with everybody, so that's cool. Miss Lang gets a call from the killer while Audrey and Brooke are like en route to the high school, And the killer tells her that Branson is there, and then you're like, okay, not good, because she doesn't know what's going on. There's a hand pun, and she finds a little like pig thing that walks her down the hallway. Then all of a sudden, the killer, like, she finds Branson's missing a hand, but still alive. The killer attacks him, and is like, ah! Well, goes to attack Miss Lang, misses, stabs Branson. She runs, then this huge fight happens. She gets thrown off some stairs. A janitor interrupts, so she might still be alive. But Audrey shows up and is like, what is happening? And then Brooke shows up. Branson's totally not there, but paramedics are coming for Miss Lang. We learn that Branson is actually in the bathtub at the house that Emma and Eli are at, because that's totally normal. What? He's just in the bathtub, alone in the bathtub. And, okay. So, Noah and Zoe are hanging out. She hears the file of Audrey, like, revealing everything to Noah because he leaves her alone in his room with his recording equipment stuff while he goes to get them drinks. Then, the two of them are about to hook up, and the virgin is about to no longer be the virgin when Audrey bursts in, and everyone is not happy. Noah gets super mad, and then he's like, someone better have died. And she's like, ah. So, Miss Lang is not dead, but not doing well, and Noah still hasn't had sex, and Zoe is gone, and no one is happy. Then Emma and Eli, a fire breaks out in the house they're in, and while they get out, Branson is stuck inside the bathtub while the house is burning down around him. Yeah, dude managed to survive getting his hand cut off, getting stabbed by our stabby friend, and now he's on fire. Whew! Lots of stuff. Lots of things. Okay, so now, unless Miss Lang is trying to cover up the fact that she's involved with all of this by getting herself almost killed, I'm guessing is not part of the murder team. I always feel like there are two. There's always two people involved. Even if there's only one, there's like a sort of accomplice. But, you know. I feel like that would have been too much, like, they threw Miss Lang down the stairs. So, I mean, even if it was like a push fall, I don't know. Because the only people we didn't see this episode at all were Stavo, who's nowhere to be seen. And at the time that this happened, I don't think that Zoe and Noah were together because they were meeting later. So it's possible that it could have been Zoe or that Zoe was involved, because I still have this like sneaking suspicion that she is somehow involved with all of this. I just do. I'm sorry. She's really cool. I like her. I like her and Noah together, but I just feel like she might be. Because, okay, it's the Scream from the movies. I think I'm getting it from the first movie where, I'm hoping if you're watching this TV show you've seen the movies, but Sydney and her boyfriend, there's like stuff going on, and they actually have sex. So like the Zoe Noah almost sex thing feels very similar. So I don't know. I feel like she's involved, but who knows? Stavo wasn't in this episode at all. Eli, I think, was with Emma when it was happening, but maybe not. Eli could have been alone, so Eli could have been involved. I don't know. Lots of crazy. I'm trying to figure it out because I don't know. Maybe Miss Lang was Zoe's psychologist? Maybe? I could maybe see it, possibly. I don't know. I also think it's weird that Zoe's immediate reaction to why she wasn't there in the fall was to make up a lie that could totally get fact-checked super quick. Just feels like really not thought through lying, but I don't know. Okay. Share your Scream thoughts with me in the comments or on Twitter. I'm at Clef Notes, but please use the hashtag Autopsy of a Scream. I also have a blog, clefnotes.wordpress.com. I write for the Nerdy Girl Express, nerdygirlexpress.com, or on their Snapchat, the NerdGirlEXP. And I post recipes on the iZombie Support Group site. Oh, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of me and this guy right here, please subscribe to my channel. Bye, guys.